Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general reading. We got publicity here. General reading for the collective. It's going to be for everyone of all zodiac signs. So it may or may not resonate or fit your specific situation. However, I do ask, as always, that you guys give this video a thumbs up give it a thumbs up and like or subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I would definitely appreciate your support, but also would love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, let's see what's going on. I hope that you guys are doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? So with publicity coming out, something could be made public, or this could be something affecting a group or people speaking about something. We got idealism. We have impulsiveness, kind of came out to the side, but wasn't really in the reverse. What does the collective need to know here? We got a quarrel coming out. So there may be some sort of problem or drama. Could be something going public. We have resistance in the reverse, okay? Taurus energy. We got Cancer, Aries, Aquarius. What does the collective need to know? We have indecision coming out. That is Libra energy. What does the collective need to know? We also have intuition, Cancerian energy. What does the collective need to know? And we got patience coming out in the outcome here, Virgo energy. Bottom of the deck, we have appreciation. So again, I just keep going back to that first card that flipped out, publicity. Maybe someone feels as if they were not appreciated publicly. We got innovation and birth here. So someone here definitely did something. You know what this makes me feel? Someone here is very creative. I got birth and innovation. So someone here has a lot of new ideas, or it's like someone here is usually the first person to do something with birth and innovation. You could be a trendsetter or a leader, or maybe the leader in a specific industry or something that you do here. But there's an energy of possibly being the first or the only, or having some sort of, I want to say, trend-setting kind of persona or demeanor, or something that you do that is very unique, but also it's very like individualistic. So I don't know, maybe someone's not feeling appreciated. This is Leo energy with appreciation, and when we are dealing with Leo energy, this is all about appearances a lot of times. And this is not to say that Leos are all about appearances or the aesthetic or what people see, but if no one else likes to be appreciated for what they bring to the table, it is definitely going to be a Leo. And if you get or take something from a Leo or receive something, that is the last person that you don't want to show your appreciation to, because Leos typically are the people that really are generous or very big-hearted and really love to give and provide here. So I don't know if someone's a Leo, doesn't have to be, but there is something here about showing appreciation. And again, with that publicity, it's about doing something in a public way, and it feels like it has to do with something that, again, with this energy of innovation and birth, someone has created something very new, very innovative, very different, and it feels like they want to be maybe recognized for that here. So I don't know, maybe this is you, maybe this is someone around you or that you are connected to here, but idealism is coming out in the past position. So this is the ideal, the perfect situation or perfect scenario, or whatever perfection likely looks like to you. Aquarius energy. Why is idealism here? Tell me about idealism. Five of Swords and Temperance here. That Five of Swords is a problem. It is some sort of conflict. It's something that someone feels slighted by. But with Temperance, it may be that someone is reconciling or accepting this, or they are kind of saying, okay, that's fine. And I don't want to say that's fine. It may not be fine, but Temperance is like, okay, I'll let bygones be bygones, or we can maybe work through this, or we can maybe fix or heal this here. It's a balancing situation here. And I see the Seven of Pentacles. So there is something that may have felt like a slight to someone with the Five of Swords, or may have hurt someone, but with the Seven of Pentacles, someone here may feel as if they have a lot of time in. They've invested a lot of time, so they're likely willing to accept, or I want to say be willing to overcome something here. Now, in the present moment though, someone here is feeling impulsive. Temperance can also represent patience as well, or the need to be patient, which we do see in the outcome. So it's letting me know that if someone here was made to wait or had to be patient, they're starting to feel impulsive now. They're ready to take action. They're ready to do something. Aries energy here. What is this impulsiveness about? Ooh, that came flying out. Okay, we got the Six of Swords reversed. So whatever someone's impulsive about, it feels like they can't go anywhere. Or Six of Swords reverse is an energy of not being able to do something. Really wanting to do it with impulsiveness, but with the Six of Swords reverse, you can't leave. You can't go. You can't make this move. Or someone here has not yet made some sort of transition here. I see the Queen of Swords. So someone here may have to make a decision or a choice, or there may have been a boundaries that was set. The World, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. So someone could be getting cut off, or someone could be setting a boundary here, making a choice, or finally making a decision to close out a cycle. Tell me more about impulsiveness. Tell me about impulsiveness. And we got the Two of Pentacles. Someone definitely is struggling here. Two of Pentacles is a lot of indecision sometimes, but it can also be like going back and forth on something, having to weigh your options. Sometimes it's having to make the best out of a situation here. Page of Swords is here. So something here is being found out or learned, or someone here is paying very close attention to something. It feels like with impulsiveness and the Two of Pentacles, there's a very confusing or scattered energy. Page of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So this Page of Swords is seeing someone that they're connected to, but this person doesn't seem to be happy, or feels like they're being rejected. There's something here where there's a close bond, a close connection. So it could be a child, a family member, a friend even. But with the Four of Cups, there's a disconnect here. And I feel like someone could also be looking back or thinking back on the past and realizing something here. I don't know if this is about a friendship or a situation, but it feels like there's a dynamic that likely is changing or shifting, and with quarrel coming out, there likely is a problem here. Now, I don't know if this is something that's being created or a problem that is actually already manifested here. A Cancerian energy, so this could be a problem or something where it's involving family or people that are very close or close-knit. Why is quarrel here? Yeah, didn't I say family? Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. So there's definitely some sort of fighting or drama that could be in between family or children or people that are connected here. Queen of Cups can be involved, could be a water sign, but it can also be a fight between people that simply really love each other or really are connected here. Three of Wands is here. So this likely has to do with something that someone has been waiting for or expecting here. Death and the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Death, and the Three of Wands. Something here was working, or it feels like someone's expecting an ending, or they're looking forward to some sort of work ending. Could be a work contract or something that is affecting someone's work here. But with Death, it's either ending or there's likely some sort of transformation here. And someone's not resisting this. Resistance is coming out in the reverse. So, I don't know. Is someone trying to create drama where there is none, or trying to confuse someone? Or tell me about resistance. It could be trying to get under someone's skin. Yeah, we got the Fool. With resistance, the Fool's like, listen, I'm open to new opportunities. I'm ready to start over. I'm ready to put myself out there. I'm very optimistic. I don't mind. Here, Four Swords is here. I don't care. So I feel like someone here does not care, or they're very indifferent. Why is resistance in the reverse with the Fool? Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So something about knowing your value or worth, or knowing what you bring to the table, knowing that new opportunities are coming in here. Nine of Swords lets me know that there's an energy of being stressed or worried here. And maybe you shouldn't be, or maybe this is something that, yeah, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. It could be that someone wants you to worry about their actions or what they're doing or what they're saying here, but I don't think someone is with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is like, what happened? I was asleep. I was napping. What? You know, it's like, I didn't even catch it. So I don't know if there is something where a person is not being appreciated or they're not being shown some sort of appreciation, but it could be that someone is wanting someone to feel that way, or almost expecting someone to feel some sort of slight here. Indecision is here. And with indecision, I feel like someone here is going to be forced to choose or maybe make a choice, or this is involving something where a person can't decide here. Why is this indecision coming out? We have the Page of Cups. So someone could be very friendly, very open, offering to partner or wanting to connect here. So someone could be showing you a different side of them, or a nicer side, or apologizing. Tell me about indecision. About indecision. We also have the Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So we got a Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Cups is here. So I feel like this is about maybe accepting someone's apology, or maybe moving forward or pursuing something new. Ace of Cups can talk about a blessing, but it can talk about a emotional connection or love, or in some cases someone's true love here. So there is a connection here, and I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles. It's something solid, or it seems to be something that may be very balanced here, but again, I'm also seeing the Five of Pentacles on the other side of Justice. So this could be one-sided. It can be one-sided, and someone could be feeling like, listen, I've given you a lot. Birth, innovation, appreciation. I've given you a lot, whether that be things or ideas, or some sort of spark, or some sort of creativity, or I've helped you or worked with you. Someone is likely feeling like I've given you a lot, and I haven't gotten anything in return. Queen of Pentacles, Justice, Five of Pentacles. I've been doing my part as the Queen of Pentacles on my side, but you're half-assing on your side, or you're not doing anything, or you're doing the bare minimum as the Five of Pentacles on your side here. So it feels like someone's intuition is likely telling them what they need to do, or how they need to handle or maneuver in this situation. Tell me about this intuition here. We got the Eight of Pentacles, so stop working on something, stop trying. Seven of Cups, it kind of gives a vibe of it is what it is, or just let it be what it is, or let people think what they want. Tell me about this. And we got the Two of Swords. So Eight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords, that is someone who does not care. They are not committed. They're not, I don't want to say loyal, because the Eight of Pentacles doesn't always represent loyalty, but it is a pentacle. And pentacles represent what we can see, the tangibles, what we can feel. Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Two of Swords. I'm not committed. I don't care what happens, or I don't care either way. I'm not paying attention. I'm not looking. I'm not interested here. It's done. It's over. So it almost feels like someone has benefited from a person or their ideas or creativity, something here, but they're not showing appreciation. Don't you hate that? When you do something, or you show love, or you did something very good for someone, and we don't do it for the recognition, but I mean, my goodness, at least say thank you. This is like someone that's not even saying thank you here. Spirit is advising someone to be patient. So there is something that may happen, or something that may change. Spirit, what is this patience about? Virgo energy. What is this patience about? We got Judgment here. So there is going to be some sort of awakening or reckoning or wake up call here. Four of Pentacles is here. Tell me about patience. Ooh, we got the Chariot in reverse. That's not good. Judgment with the Chariot in reverse means that something is not moving forward. Someone's deciding that maybe something, like it could be someone losing control. Chariot reverses someone that has no drive, or something's not moving, or it's not going anywhere, or something that could be successful is not working. So to see the Chariot reverse come out after Judgment, someone's definitely losing control here. King of Cups is here. So we see the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Cups here. So these could be, I don't know if these are like a couple, parents, people that are connected here. I see the Magician, and I'm also seeing the Three of Swords here. So to see the Magician with the Three of Swords, it's like someone's creating, but it's coming from a place of hurt, a place of pain, or they're trying to project some sort of hurt or pain onto someone. It feels very, I don't want to say cliquish, or like, again, it could be a family thing. So with the Ten of Cups, it doesn't, and especially Ten of Cups or fourth house, which is Cancerian energy. This could be just like a family dispute. Or, you know, my sister borrowed my sweater and looked good in it, but never said it was my sweater, or, you know, never gave me my props or something. And it doesn't have to be anything big or small, but it's something where someone's like, listen, you need to show me appreciation. You need to give me my flowers now, or that's what it's like. Someone's not getting their flowers. So I don't know if someone here, because the Temperance, it's an exchange. But with the Five of Swords, that exchange, it doesn't seem good, or it feels like it's a one-sided thing, meaning that one person is benefiting from whatever this is, or I don't know if this is a connection, a relationship, family. It's like, I move in your house, I benefit off of you paying all the bills, I benefit off of you cooking hot meals 7 days a week, you even drive me back and forth to work, but when I make money, I don't even give you a dime, I don't even say thank you. It's like, all right, I'll give you a little bit of time to figure it out. You're going through a lot, you were homeless, and then 6 months go by and you're still not, it's like, someone's like, wait a minute. I gave you an opportunity, or, you know, I created this situation, or whatever I did for you, and to have you just say like, oh, well, it feels almost disrespectful for someone here. Let me see here. What are we dealing with here? Tell me about this Five of Swords. Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So we saw the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, Three of Cups. This is involving either some sort of community, family, people that are close, that are together. It feels like the Queen of Pentacles is being slighted for maybe someone else. Maybe this is your other sister, or your other brother, or your other friend, or something like that. Something is going on, because again, we saw the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers. So someone here made a choice, and someone could be choosing with the Three of Cups another person, or another situation, or another community, or another group. Again, it feels pretty cliquish here. Tell me about Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. We got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is, again, someone who is very creative. Very creative. They have that spark. They have the willpower here. Seven of Cups, they could have a lot of ideas. They could be someone that has a lot of different options, a lot going on. It's something like that. Something like that. And again, everyone's situation is different. But this is one of those energies of, imagine someone is saying, I want to start a business. You tell them, oh, I've always had this idea. Why don't you do this? Or why don't you do that? Or try it this way. And they actually do it and become a millionaire off that business. Imagine them becoming a millionaire and doing all these great things and never once mentioning, hey, you know, my friend so-and-so, they gave me that great idea. Or this person, they supported me. Or you need to tell who was shooting with you in the gym. Someone is not doing that here. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse? So something is impulsive because something's not working here. We got the Ten of Pentacles. It kind of came out sideways. It's like this. I'll keep it in the upright, but something is not working. I don't know with the Ten of Pentacles if this is about money or finances, or someone here that is taking some sort of loss here. But with the Five of Cups, someone is taking a loss. And they're feeling very impulsive now. They're feeling like they need to do something. But with the Two of Pentacles, they could be struggling. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups. So someone here, they're very unhappy. Someone here is very unhappy. They're very dissatisfied. They could be facing some sort of rejection. Two of Pentacles is here again at the bottom of this deck. Justice and the High Priestess. So they know it's justice. They know it's justice here. it feels like one of those situations where someone may not have, because I see the Five of Swords, Three of Cups, and with the Lovers, like you chose. Maybe you chose a third party. Maybe you chose someone else. But it's one of those energies where you chose and now you have to stick with that choice or stick with that decision or stick with that person. You know, maybe this was, and I don't get third party from this. Honestly, I get more so family or maybe even friends. But it's one of those instances where you better ask that person, or you said what you said to me, you did what you did to me, you made your choice. Now you got to ask them, or they can help you, or let them figure it out here. But again, there is some sort of quarrel going on here. Why is the Queen of Cups and Ten of Cups here with quarrel? We got Temperance. So it's something about someone's peace, or someone being very harmonious, or someone being very accepting. Like Temperance Angel, this is someone here that's very balanced. It's a very balanced energy. Ace of Wands, this could be someone that wants to be like the one, or wants you to choose them, or I don't know. Again, it feels very cliquey and catty, but it also feels like family. So maybe this is your children. Maybe someone's child, or, you know, older children may think you're doing more for this person and not them. Again, I'm not getting that's what it is though. So it feels more like just relationships or connections. And someone here, someone is very accepting, but you may have another person that's not. Maybe someone does not want you to have both or to choose. Because again, Temperance, this is easily going back and forth. And with the Five of Swords, someone may be saying, no, I want you to choose me, or I want you to pick me, or it's like whoever is making that demand, or whoever is expecting that, they're lacking in some way. They can't do something, they can't go, they can't help you, but the person, it's almost like choosing the wrong person. And now that you've chosen them, you have to stay with them. What is this? Because the Fool with the Ace of Pentacles, with Resistance in reverse, this is, I would give you anything. I would do anything for you. Anything you asked of me, or if you asked a favor or anything like that with the Fool, I'll come to your rescue, or I'll come to your aid. Let me see. Tell me about the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles here. We got Strength. Yeah, Leo energy. Very powerful, very bold, very assertive here. And there's a Devil. So it could be that someone here may have had a problem with that. The Devil, the Sun, the Knight of Swords. Something is obvious. Someone is saying or doing something, and it is showing very clearly that they are either very jealous or very dark, or they have a dark heart. Something very negative about this person. Capricorn energy, doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but with indecision, again, we got the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So someone here may have to choose, again, between these two pages here. But it feels like someone here may have been able to, and if this is a relationship, then no, unless that's what you're into. But this is one of those situations where there didn't have to be a choice. There didn't have to be an expectation that it was one or the other. It could be both, especially if there's children. Who is this Page of Cups? Who is this Page of Cups? We got the Star. So the Star is someone that's very healed, very optimistic, very hopeful. King of Pentacles is here. So there's something here with this Queen and King of Pentacles where Page of Cups seems to be very emotionally connected. They could be someone that's very sensitive here. Who is this Page of Pentacles here? Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. And we got the Ace of Cups, which we already see here with the Ace of Cups here. But there's two cups. So, again, I feel like someone here may not have had to choose. Knight of Pentacles is here at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who could have did right or did something. Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. There's something here about someone leaving. And once someone leaves or departs or goes somewhere, it's like Ace of Swords, you see the truth, or you get some sort of clarity. And maybe that clarity with the Knight of Pentacles is realizing that someone here was for you. They were stable, they were loyal, they were down to earth here. Why is this Eight of Pentacles reversed with the Two of Swords? Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords. We got the Knight of Cups here. So the Knight of Cups is all about moving forward, being very open or open-hearted, or showing love or showing support here. This is coming out with intuition. So with Knight of Cups, this is someone who intuition is telling them how to move or how to react or act towards something here. So your intuition is going to tell you, but it also feels like you should only do things or connect with things that your heart are in, that you feel emotionally connected to or emotionally drawn to. Two of Swords, if you don't feel it or if you can't feel that connection, some of you may need to move forward. The Empress is also here. So this is definitely a very abundant energy here. But Ten of Wands, Two of Swords. So this Empress does struggle here. She does struggle and maybe carrying a lot, and she doesn't need to, or he or she doesn't need to. So this feels like an energy of support, realizing who is who or who's on your side, or realizing maybe who we choose, or sometimes the choices or even decisions that we make. Sometimes we make the wrong choices or wrong decisions, or we choose the wrong people, and we later have to go back and maybe reconcile here. Tell me about Judgment with that Chariot in reverse. Why is that Chariot in reverse? Cancerian energy. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Oh no, not the Three of Swords. So, I don't know. I think that over time, someone will see that they made a mistake. And they may come back with the Eight of Pentacles and try to work it out. They may definitely come back and try to work it out, especially with the Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I feel like someone's going to wish that they were maybe nicer to you, or kinder, or more understanding, or more whatever this is. They didn't appreciate something. And someone did a lot for a person. Birth, innovation. Someone here did a lot to help create or birth things. Innovation. This is someone that was very unique, very different here. It's something about appreciating a person's differences, or someone that's different. And Five of Swords, Three of Cups, it could be, okay, this person's nothing like us, so we don't want to be bothered. Or someone could be saying, listen, you need to stay away from this person with idealism. They're not like us, or they don't fit the mold or the standard, or they don't do things the way that we do, or, you know, it's something like that. And that's not a bad thing, especially these days. Who wants to look like the Explore page where everyone looks alike or everyone acts alike, or, you know, it's like, yeah, we want someone to be different, or I would think, you know. So it's one of those energies where someone with the Five of Swords may have been isolated or iced out of a group, a community, a family, because they were different, or because they had their own vibe, or they were someone that was just different from the norm. And maybe that happened to you. But what's going to happen is that someone's going to see eventually that they may have made a big mistake, or whatever they chose, it's not going anywhere. Chariot reverse, Three of Swords, forget it. It's not happening. It is not happening. So let me see here. And we saw the Empress. Keep in mind, the Emperor drives the Chariot. Let me see. What's the T here? What are we dealing with here? Oh, look at that. High vibes. So we have high vibrational person, energy that feels good, light, and easy. So look, I'm telling you, ignore it. You know how people get. Oh, that person's corny. They're to this. They're to that. Someone here ignored, unimpressed, gorgeous here. So I don't know if it has to do with how someone looks, or maybe the fact that you just look good here. But what I'm getting here is that there's a high vibrational person, and with the Five of Swords, maybe you were around low vibrational people, or people that just had a lot of, with the Five of Swords, a lot of drama, a lot of things going on here. It's something about someone's vibration. And with idealism, it's giving like this person is just different. Maybe they think that they are better. They think that they are perfect, or they do things in a different way. So I'm definitely getting, again, a very clicky energy. What does the collective need to know? Look at that. Now we got fake friends coming out. So we have pretends to be buddy-buddy, and look, it's coming out with low vibes. So we got the high vibes coming out, if I can get it. And then we got the low vibes coming out. Low vibrational person, energy that feels dark, dense, and heavy, harboring, suffering, fear, and anger. So this is a person that may have rejected, let's say, a high vibrational friend to be around low vibrational friends. Now, what I will say is that water rises to its own level. So this doesn't have to be a bad thing. It really just depends on how you look at it. Because if this is a person that is also low vibrational, you don't want that to rub off on your high vibe. Now, there is a connection, there is love here, but people change and relationships change. And this feels like a friendship that may have changed, or a friend that may have gravitated towards, let's say, a low vibrational group or community. Maybe you tried to warn this person. Maybe you tried to help them. Maybe they didn't listen. But there's definitely something here about being very low vibrational. We got deranged, cloud 9. So maybe someone's always under the influence. They could be always doing just the most here. I'm not seeing the loss for you yet, collective, but let me see. Let me see. So you may have been rejected by, let's say, a low vibrational group or community. We got karma. So there's some sort of fighting going on. Someone is getting karma for the pain they caused, receiving a dose of their own medicine, vice versa. Good karma can be repaid. So for some of you, you could be getting good karma. There is a truth coming out, or some sort of truth that's being unveiled. And there's something about a quarrel or drama that is coming in. I see the Queen of Cups. I see her 10 of Cups here. This could be a person that has a family. Maybe you're a mother or a father. But whatever this low vibrational energy is, it was never for you. It was never for you. What do we have? Truth unveiled, 12th house, and lies. So someone may have been spreading lies or talking about you behind your back, or talking about you, your family. It's something like that. And the truth may be coming out. Now, I don't know if this is all within, you know, this specific community or group here, but 5 of Swords is definitely a liar. And someone could be lying on someone who's very high vibrational. We have the 2nd house, which is Taurus energy here. Everything the person in this situation may own and claim is theirs. Money, possessions, and their own self-worth here. So this is coming out with that Ace of Pentacles full with resistance. So you would have done anything for this person. We got distorted masculine here at the bottom of the deck. We have abuse of power, force and domination, fear of weakness, competition driven, inability to praise another. We got groupie, married, and distorted masculine here. So I don't know, maybe if some of you are married, or if some of you are in relationships or connections, because I see karma with quarrel. And I don't know if this is someone who brought some drama to your home or your life or your marriage or relationship. But with groupie, we have can't be alone, always has to partner up with someone, tagging along just for the sake of it. Someone may have felt as if someone married a groupie, or someone married a distorted masculine, or maybe they feel like a groupie and distorted masculine got together. I don't know, but we did see lies being spread. So there's definitely something that is being communicated, or people that are talking or speaking about, you know, someone's connections or relationships, or maybe family. We got one-sided love. So again, this is coming out with indecision here. And with Saudi, we have mad or upset. So for some of you, again, you got a Queen of Pentacles, Justice, and the 5 of Pentacles. It was one-sided for sure. Or it's been one-sided for a long time here. We got Narcissist also, and Witchcraft. So I don't know if someone is doing something or has done something behind the scenes, because I do see a one-sided love, but I also see someone could be using magic to get their way. So maybe someone tried to do something. Again, it doesn't have to be. It comes out. We'll see it, but I think this is a one-sided friendship or connection or relationship or family situation, and someone chose something. Oh, we got sabotage here. So again, this is coming out with intuition. Your intuition may have told you that something was going on, or someone was trying to sabotage here. Maybe you didn't have evidence. Maybe you're looking for the evidence. Maybe this is the evidence. I don't know. But we got always partying and jealous. One's the one you're with. So someone here who could be like a party girl or party guy, or someone that's always out partying, they may be jealous. Maybe you need the evidence, or you have the evidence, or you're finally seeing that a jealous person was trying to sabotage. It feels very... I don't watch reality shows, but it's giving that. Like, there's a lot going on here. It feels like there's a lot of cliquey energy. It feels like there's a lot involving someone's relationship, a lot of chatter, a lot of talk. We see fake friends. I mean, I don't know who or what this is about, but we got daydreaming of you. This person's going to miss you. Someone cannot get you off of their mind. I feel that... Oh, Jezebel, you're in. All right, let me shut the door. I feel like someone's going to make a choice or decision to finally move on, to ignore this person or to disconnect. Or this is one of those energies where you're going to give people the same energy that they've been giving you. Unimpressed, fifth house, ignored. I feel like with that Chariot reversed in the Three of Swords with daydreaming of you, someone's going to miss you. This person will eventually miss your friendship or your connection or the love that you've given them. And this is patience. So this is not happening overnight. This is, you know, months from now, maybe even years from now. But I feel like this is after you disconnect. It's after you sever ties or let it be what it's going to be or move on or accept it. Please don't do this to me. She is always like licking my feet under this table and she loves it, but my gosh. But anyway, I feel like this is going to be a person that eventually they're going to realize like, wow, I should have treated the collective better. I should have been more supportive, maybe more loyal here. I should not have done the collective this way. Let's see. What does the collective need to take away? Well, first, before we get this message, let me get another deck because I want to know. What deck do I want to use? I want to know why we even need to know this now. I feel like timing is important. And these are timeless readings. So when you, of course, hear it is when you're meant to get that message or receive it. But there's something here about the timing of all of this. Someone is feeling impulsive right now. Idealism came out in the past and impulsiveness is in the present. So someone here is very, very impulsive here. But Six of Swords reversed, it's like something is not moving forward or something is returning because Six of Swords reversed with the Two of Pentacles, something could be bouncing back or going back to where it came from. Doesn't have to be magic, but it can be one of those situations where someone's trying to hurry up and fix this or let me hurry up and get back or go back or reconnect with the collective or, you know, something like that. And I don't know if it's because they need something or it's something that you have that they want here. Why does the collective need to know this information? We got fear coming out. And we also have mystery. So someone here is maybe fearful or afraid of the unknown. There's something about your consciousness here where maybe intuitively you pick up something or you may pick up on something, but you could be concerned that it's not correct or maybe you don't trust your intuition about this whole situation. Like this could be someone that's talking drama or talking trash, making drama. We got movement here. And anxiety. Yeah, someone's afraid to move forward or I feel like you're afraid to do something or something drastic. Listen, you could be afraid to cut people off. You could be afraid to end connections. You could be afraid to block, delete people. I wouldn't be afraid. I don't care if I met you in the summer of 72. If it's this, you're out. I don't care. I don't care. Any other information? You could be very afraid to take some sort of action because you don't really know or you don't know for sure. Reflection. I always tell you guys, is this your reflection? Is this what you see when you look at this person or these people or this group or this community here? Because you're coming out as high vibes and they were coming out as low vibrational energy that feels dark, dense, and heavy. So is this your reflection? That should be the energy right there, or that alone should kind of help someone decide what move they need to make here. So I don't know here. You may need to just ghost someone. We got ghosts. We got space here. So I don't know what this is about, but for some of you, maybe you just need to just go ahead. I don't like that Five of Swords with the Three of Cups because it feels like people all coming together to hurt someone or all coming together to make someone feel left out or that they're not included or to do something really weird or shady. And again, I don't think you want to be around that anyway. Why, you know, I don't know. Let me see. What advice does the collective need to take away? What is the advice here? We got saving grace here. Let me find out someone wants you to save them. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wounds and sets you free. For some of you, this could be something that is bothering or affecting you here. We have planning phase, so it could be about someone's plans or maybe what someone's planning to do here. Someone may want you to help them in some way, but it's like, again, you got to keep that same energy here. We got emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming together in disguise. So again, I don't know. It feels like a situation where you know, but you don't know. You feel it, but you can't prove it. You feel it, but you can't see it, or you don't have the facts here. And with rough road, this is something that has been very difficult for you, or difficult for you to do. It's almost like your intuition is telling you, like, cut this person off, or leave them alone, or they're not loyal, or they're not this or that. And you don't have the proof, or you don't see something for sure. And because of it, you can't make a move, or you feel like you can't make a move. But appreciation is all you need to know. If you're not being appreciated, or if someone is giving you a 5 of Pentacles and you're giving them a Queen of Pentacles, I mean, really, that is all we need to know in this. All right, let's see. So no more one-sided connections, friendships, relationships, family ships, whatever this is. We're not doing the one-sided stuff. What does the collective need to take away here? Here we go. Cut the cord. So Spirit is telling you what I just said. Cut the cords here. And don't be afraid. Harmony and resolution. Harmony lets us know this is a harmonious resolution. It's a resolution that's going to work or be beneficial for you. Learning experience, inner child healing. So you may be holding on to this because maybe you have some wounds from childhood, or there could be abandonment issues here. And that's all good. You know, we all deal with these things. But Spirit is saying that someone really needs to focus on cutting the cords to anything that is one-sided, or anything where you know someone's being fake, or you know your intuition is likely telling you that this is something that you're doing for them, but they don't do for you. So if you're lacking that appreciation, or you know that you've done a lot to show your appreciation and show your support to this person or this relationship, and they're not doing the same, you already know with Cut the Cords what has to be done. So guys, that is, oh, she's back out. That is the message that I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.